It is
Definitely the weather.
it is definitely the weather.
Yeah. It is.
Everything feels fucked. But you want to justify ripping somebody's head off. No human contact. And if you're incorrect, your life is all contract. Euro. Poetic justice, what is up?
Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days.
It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. You know what? I am getting my comeuppance. I am not feeling well. I feel vulnerable. High normal fruit.
You're packing a chainsaw.
I'm nauseous. My stomach hurts. And, you know, I gotta put live streams out for you guys,
There's
man.
a baby.
There's a Gavin right behind Daddy.
Hi, Gav.
Hi, Gabby.
Gavin, are you
Baby boy.
a boy?
It's a boy. Well, now you gotta put the camera down so they can see the Gavin. Oh, bless you. Oh my goodness.
This is a boy.
He's so sweet.
This is a boy.
He's so sweet. Hi, Dan. How are you, sweetheart?
Hi, Dan. How are you? And this is Gavin, Kit Kats. What a baby.
Well, you know what? At least you're sitting down, relaxing, and smoking.
You see this boy.
That's some good stuff, man. What a good boy.
Gavin is the best boy in the world.
Hi, honey.
Gavin is the best boy in the
I
world.
love you.
Yes.
Yes, I love you. Yeah. Yes, your boy.
He's filled with love.
Yeah.
This baby Gavin.
Oh. Yes, your good boy.
And he loves everybody in the world.
Yes, your good boy. Yes, your
He has
good
nothing
boy.
but love.
So, we gotta talk about viewers and how low they are lately. What is going on? Why is my view so low lately?
Algorithms.
What happened to my algorithm? I need my algorithm back. Pray to Jesus, it just booms. You heard Mammoth Cave, Kentucky? Live, y'all's video? Dude! That's gotta be trippy as hell, James, going through Mammoth Cave. You know? I ain't withdrawn from anything.
No.
I just was a little bit,
Tired? Disoriented? What?
no, I had 2 milkshakes, and it made me
Oh,
sick.
you're talking about that. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That was very rough. And
I didn't have anything else, I just had the 2 milkshakes,
yeah, but
because I haven't been feeling well. So,
the lactose content is high. And that's
it is.
and sugar. It's gonna knock
I
you.
was like, damn, I need something. But no, that didn't do any, you know.
We're like Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden over here eating ice cream. We're just eating ice cream.
I know,
A
right?
lot. You know?
Right.
The gifts, though, the gift soft serve is different.
Yeah.
It's in your stomach. It doesn't hurt the stomach.
Well, that's because it's like fresh
it's
dairy.
fresh dairy soft serve.
Yeah.
Super smooth silk.
But no,
Yeah. And there's this boy here.
2 milkshakes is not the way. You know,
We know Mr. Gavin Kit Kats.
Gavin is a good boy. He's a sweet boy. And he's really happy right now because you can see he's got the happy eyes. Gavin, are you a happy boy? Yeah, you're a happy boy? Yeah,
This,
you're a happy boy. You're a happy boy.
see, yeah, Tel Aviv's under attack. We know, Maya.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Gavin would be a better president than what we have now.
Gavin would be the best president ever.
Gavin would definitely be a good president because he's all about love.
That's true.
There's no decision that wouldn't be made in love
All love, no hate.
because
And-
that's who he is.
And he doesn't lie.
Nope. He doesn't lie. Hi, Marquis. What's
Hi,
up?
Marquis, what's up?
What's up?
Gavin is the president of cats.
He is.
That's true.
He looks stately right now.
He's like, I can do it, I think.
He could do it. Gavin would go, well, what's the answer? They'd come to Gavin. President Gavin, what's the answer? And President Gavin would go, well, whatever the most love is.
That's true.
Whatever the most love is, that's what we do. And then Gavin would do that. And we'd have a great president. President Gavin Kit Kats.
Gavin is the Kit Katiest Kit Kat that ever was.
He couldn't be any more perfect. He would say, yes, love. Does it have to do with love? Then we do it.
Love is easy when you are in love. Love is something you just need to do. Why you hate? The devil is working awfully hard.
Yeah.
The devil, he's working awfully hard.
But Gavin would come in and say, but we can just have love. And everybody would go, see, Gavin's right. We should have love. And then there would be peace on earth. Because of Gavin.
That's true.
We need love. See?
Hi, weather guy. How are you? I don't know what's going on, Maya.
Well, Maya, the end times are happening, clearly.
Obviously.
I can tell you.
No, I think in the chat,
Oh.
there's like some hater dude that's coming in saying he's reporting us.
For what, though? What did we do? We didn't do nothing.
Because of Gavin?
Hi, Cookie Pop.
Yeah.
We didn't. We're just doing a show. That's all we do.
I mean, what's wrong with Gavin?
He's fine.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly, baby. There's nothing wrong with you. You're a good boy, aren't you?
Everybody loves Gavin Kit Kats. Why? Give me a break.
That's right. You're a good boy.
There's no reason
Yeah.
we can't have Gavin Kit Kats in here.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a good boy.
We're promoting cat politics. That's true.
That's right.
I would agree. Because if we're going to talk about a being that could make peace on Earth, it's Gavin Kit Kats.
I know.
He could do it.
He's the greatest boy that ever has been.
Yes.
I mean, look at him. He's like, I am looking at my girl right now. He's looking at watermelon.
He's looking at watermelon.
That's true. He's being a good boy. Gavin, do you love watermelon? You love her? She's a pretty girl.
Watermelon
Yeah.
is his girl. He loves watermelons.
Gavin, you melt my heart.
Isn't he just
You
beautiful?
just melted.
Boy,
There's nothing I don't know what I'd do without you.
I know.
You sweet boy. He's so cute.
I would never care about a dog, I'm going to be honest. It's just Gavin. All
No.
I need is Gavin.
He's such a good boy.
I can't.
He's like, I love you.
He just couldn't be better. It's not possible.
I know.
He's the best boy in the world.
That's because Gavin is love.
I know.
And he knows he's love.
Nothing but love. The best love from Gavin.
He's like a kitty Cupid.
Yes.
Could you imagine Gavin with wings? That'd be so cute.
Anything involving Gavin is cute.
That's true.
Because he's just very cute.
He's a sweet boy.
Yes.
Sweet, sweet boy.
I mean, were we going to talk about, like, Iran tonight or something?
I don't know. I wasn't expecting to talk about fucking Iran.
Okay.
Or Israel and their little who's got the bigger dick shit.
Oh.
Ugh.
Mhm.
And then there's Trump being all whiny because his fucking, Fuhrer birthday celebration went, to shits. And then there's everyone talking about Foodie and still obsessing about her instead of thinking of a different topic. So what should we talk about?
Well, I mean, in terms of the Chantal thing, we'll just get it out of the way. Is there anything new? Like Garlic Bread did one. But
I don't know. I would have to look.
There's really nothing new, right? Like,
I don't know. Let's look. Wait, I gotta do that. Gotta do that.
groovy.
Gotta do that. Gotta do that. Gotta do.
Groovy.
What's groovy?
I'm just doing like a Duke Nukem sound effect.
Oh,
That's
okay.
All,
And I'm just.
Oh my God.
Low energy.
Look at Chantal, man.
Foodie Beauty only wore a niqab for 24 hours, and this is how she spent 3 of them.
What? Okay.
Alright. Where the hell is it?
Oh yeah, we need the boy. Hi, Kathleen. Kathleen wants...
Oh, I messed up your friggin' thing.
That's okay.
There we go, handsome.
That looks good. Kathleen wanted to talk to you, Shannon.
What, Kathleen?
Hello, Shannon.
What's that?
Vance. Oh my God, dude. What?
Ew.
No, Jasmine Crockett, 2028.
No, I don't. No. Ew. Ew. No.
Jasmine Crockett, 2028.
Ew. Oh. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Holy fuck.
I would say Bernie Sanders, but he'll never take the helm to not be a ball washer for Democrats. So I just can't do that anymore with him. But like Jasmine Crockett, AOC, that would be cool. Thank you.
You're
this
welcome.
Is so pretty, you know.
Everything I get is pretty.
That's true.
I don't get not pretty things.
I got these for you.
Yes, you did.
I think I did pretty good with these ones.
I like your style.
Well, I think you.
What's going on with her? I'm on the floor.
On the floor. Get on the floor. If you want some more, I'm on the floor.
Whoa. That's really loud, bro.
Floor.
Really fucking loud in my ear.
Floor, I love to dance, so give me more. More till I can't stand, get on the floor. Floor like it's your last chance if you want more. More than here I am.
I want to see how bothered this miserable human being is. I'm so desperate.
Here we go.
You want to see how miserable this human being is?
This.
Well, I mean, you're looking in the camera right now, Foodie. I mean, you're just really pissed off all the time. And me, look at me. I'm fucking just chill.
You know what's amazing though? That this shit is actually worse than any of like even the coming of a Muslim. So like people were right about this shit.
Yeah, this is.
You were talking morality,
idiot, man.
morality laws or decency laws. This is a big deal to them.
This is.
And Salah, what he did with the Kybella shit, that big deal. That's a big deal.
Will people leave Kybella alone, by the way?
What
the fuck is your deal going at her and telling you she can't fucking react to her own video she made?
What?
So fuck you on that.
They're just jealous.
Yeah, you're just jealous she's pretty and you're not.
Say it.
Suckers.
I love that shit. Say it, yeah.
Suckers.
That's true.
Anyway. Now that I got that off my chest, back to Foodie.
Okay.
For content, I just tuned in to them saying that my content is boring. Seriously. So why do you have 4 channels dedicated to it then, loser?
Your content is boring and my channel isn't dedicated to you.
Okay, the question is, why do people do it? Because Chantal, for some reason, people do want to watch you, but they want to watch you through someone else because you're boring.
Yeah, they need a filter.
Yes, they need a further layer of entertainment because you're dull as fuck.
That's correct.
That's your answer, Chantal. It's not because your content is so fucking amazing. I hate to tell you.
No, not really. I mean, your ideas with, like, the making, like, a theme around your dinners was actually pretty freaking cool. I wish you moved forward with that. But you just gave up on it, and it was a good idea.
Honestly, her produced videos were very decent.
Yeah.
I would say not even decent. I would say in a better tier class, like, than most.
Like,
I'd say.
I mean, I understand it. You get depressed. You get in this dullness. I'm in a depression period for some fucking reason.
YouTubers go through this shit.
Yeah, the depression and the highs and lows.
I think it's almost a personality type that this type of platform attracts. Is
Maybe
people that have depressions and bipolar. I am.
Well, I'm not bipolar.
Well, you're BPD though. You're neurodivergent.
I'm pretty sure it was like brought on by the breezy stuff. To tell you this, I don't even know why.
Well, yeah, I know.
But it was just another kick in the teeth. Like, I was really nice to you.
I know.
Like, fuck you on that.
I'm extremely sick of that bullshit. That we do nothing, but we always give goodwill to people.
Yeah,
and then just smacked.
I always try to do try to take the higher route, you know?
I know that, but it's really frustrating to me they say we're these horrible people, but we always give goodwill to everyone.
I know.
And then
I even give goodwill to Chantel.
We did, and money too.
I know.
But then we just get shit on. It's not fair.
No.
It's not fair, and it's really abusive treatment. That's how I see it.
I agree.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit on its face. Because we have done nothing to warrant that of years and years of ostracizement and cut off from all humanity. There's no way that we did things that are so horrible that we deserve that forever. Like, that's crazy.
Like,
we went through our very tough time. We went through it, and now we're trying to have an arc of coming back.
that's right. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to feel low. I don't want people to set me up to, like, treat me like shit because they saw something and it pissed them off.
God.
Like, why didn't you come into me in private? You didn't. Instead, you blasted me in front of everyone.
A big problem that we have with people is that they will deliberately come into our lives to try and get something on us. Okay? They will literally fake being friends with us to try and get illegally obtained, by the way, recordings or something of us doing something. And you know how many times that's happened? 0. That they got us on something because we don't do anything to people.
No,
We don't do anything to anyone.
that's true.
Look at Foodie. What a freak. Let's watch this.
So basically, my new thing is if you can't beat them, join them. So guess what? Anytime this person steals my content to be a bully or to just be petty and stupid for no reason, like there's nothing to react to. So you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing right back, and I'm not gonna be disgusting. If you look at her chat, they're disgusting human beings. We're intellectual.
You calling people disgusting is actually, dehumanizing.
She always loves to do that, too.
Yeah.
If it's her
Yeah.
tearing down someone, it's perfectly
Yeah.
just and fine. But if she is the one attacked, or someone that she cares about is attacked, oh, then it's horrible.
I know, right?
What hypocrisy you are.
I know. No, I ain't doing Discord.
How, what, no way.
After
ever.
the things I've gone through? No.
You guys have to understand, and I tried to make my Twitter my ex-people understand. If you're following me, be careful, because the stalkers are insane, and
They are.
there's lots of
You know
them
what?
too.
You should
Okay.
announce we're live on Twitter.
I could do that.
Because they'll instantly know.
I don't.
No, you don't have to. You know,
I want to hang out for now.
that's true.
But yeah, I mean, we got good numbers right now. Praise Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, thank you to everybody in the room. If you could hit the thumbs up, it helps us a lot because algorithms are crazy,
That's true.
and you always have to slip into the algorithm. For some reason, when Shanny goes live on her Pixel, it's like the Google gods, bless her, and she gets like 10,000 views sometimes.
I know,
That's
right?
wild, isn't it? That's crazy. Anyway, thanks for being here, and we're going to listen to this fake Muslim.
That's right.
Intellectually curious. Really intellectually curious with comments about wondering about my fupa and all this and that? Are you kidding? Okay, anyway.
A narc would never.
A narc. Really. A narc. Somebody who has no empathy, like making fun of somebody's fertility problems like you? You're a
That's not what a narc is.
Oh my God, here we go.
But making fun of someone's fertility problems, honey, you had a hysterectomy. That's
love
not
this.
that's not a fertility problem anymore. That's straight up you're infertile. You're not having a problem. You're infertile.
This woman has a horrible habit of attacking children and the Holy Spirit. This woman has a serious issue with attacking children and the Holy Spirit. And I think I understand what it is. It is the spirit of abortion. The dark one.
Yeah.
To abortion, there's the medical procedure that should be safe and available for certain circumstances.
They just get evil for some reason, some of these women.
Yeah, but then there's a spirit to it. And I think she took it on. And she also took on a spirit with that Ouija board.
I think so too.
There's evidence for
she's
that.
so angry. You need to chill.
psycho.
She needs an
You're a stalker.
exorcism.
Don't be calling anyone unstable, honey. I don't come for you. You have 4 channels dedicated to me, and it's going to stop soon. I am going to be taking legal
Oh, yeah?
action against you when I go back to Canada. I know
Oh,
it.
okay. That happened, right?
When did this legal action happen?
Chantal, you definitely made that happen, correct, hon? Good job.
Oh my god, people really need to stop acting like they're Billy badasses. Like, it's not a good look. Like, getting angry and frustrated, and I don't know what's been happening to me the last few months, but there's been some kind of clarification in my head for some reason.
No, Ouija boards are real marquee. They're like fucking
Like-
straight up, man.
Been threatening it.
I don't get why people are so angry right now. It's like I'm either like taking pity on them or I'm just laughing at them at this point. Because it's like people are getting angry over the most petty, stupidest, dumb shit that really doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Yeah.
When there's like things that are very important going on that you should legitly be mad at. But it's how you focus your anger. You know? Not reacting to such a brutal state, but...
You got to teach the apprentices in the audience, you know, because you're a master of the Force. So you got to channel your anger.
I am Zen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to channel your anger into things that are not dark.
That's right.
And that the key to that is, I think, it is remaining in the Holy Spirit.
Listen, Foodie, you gotta learn not to feed the trolls. Ignore them. Even if you get a hint or a sniff that they're a troll, don't pay them any mind. Just let them collect that view for you, girl.
Yeah, I guess that's the way.
But I don't even know what's going on with you, so I don't even know if you could watch this. Tell you the truth.
Haters are always going to be addicted to haterade. So if you think that you're going to end that, you're wrong. You got to let them have their side of it and let them exist, because you're not going to be able to take down everything they do. Most of them are able to do the transformative bullshit where YouTube says, yeah, it's transformative enough. So you got to let them be, and then just hope they will bring more people to your channel over time.
Listen, at the end of the day, your actions will speak the truth.
Yeah.
Not your words, or the words of the haters.
You're right.
But your actions.
Yeah, absolutely true. Yeah.
Don't worry. And I probably did my stream. Does that mean she can't, like, finish it? I don't know. What am I doing wrong? Why? Like, where's your face? Where's your man? You sit there and criticize my relationship? Where's your husband? Proof of life for it? Like...
Wait. She went to, where's your faith? Where's your man? Like, how your faith in Islam happened because of a man? Is that what you assume is, like, women get their faith from their man? Because I get my faith not from a man.
I would hope not. That further proves the absolute pathetic, superficial bullshit that Chantal is.
I know, right?
It's all about, well, where's your man? Where's your man? Did you see my handsomest man? I have one. Where's your man?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Well, you have a sham setup. Okay. Fine.
Where are you and your man, Foodie? That's the biggest question.
How does your man feel about your fupa? You must lose weight. You go, okay, I'll do it, and then just completely ignore that. So, like, it's funny that everything she says almost is projection, but she's a narcissist, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Narcissists get caught in the projection deal quite a bit.
Her computer looks way masculine. I'm just saying.
Well, I think that's a lot's gaming setup, I think.
Ah, okay.
I think. I'm not sure.
That would explain why it's masculine.
Yeah.
Mine is not, obviously. I'm a girly girl.
What? Did you kill him and stuff him in a closet? We haven't seen him. You have a job. You have a normal...
What the fuck?
Chantal.
Why would you automatically say that she snuffed her husband out?
Wow.
That is really weird comment, woman. We're only a minute 24 in this shit. And she's already said like some dumbass shit.
I can't. This is a good Muslima woman. You're a fake. You said, "Oh, I've changed so much in my spirit walk since Canada." No, you haven't at all. You're completely the same person. You just dropped everything in Canada because you had tax debts, and you wanted to show Natter. I'm going to show Natter that I never need him. Look at this hotter guy. I got a hotter guy, see? And he's young. See?
Nobody cares.
No one fucking cares, Chantal. It all matters only in your own mind because you're a fucking narcissist. You have completely absorbed yourself in your own mind. And it's all about food and a tall, handsome, darkest man. The handsomest man. That's, okay.
It's all surface fucking shit.
That's what it is with her. Yeah.
Like, there's no depth to what you want. And that's pretty sad.
As long as she could prove to herself, everybody in Gore World, and everybody else that she comes in contact with, I can be with a man that looks like him. And he's young. See what I have? Even though she's miserable as fuck.
She's miserable in this film, man.
She's like, just really, it would be so hard to live with her, man.
She needs to just go to Canada and just smoke weed for the rest of her life and chill out.
Yeah.
She'd feel a lot better.
4 channels
This is a
dedicated to me.
fake
Every
life.
time I go live, you happen to be off and ready to restream my content. So where's your life? You and all your pathetic loser
Oh my
fans, brain dead
God.
sheep, zombie followers have nothing better to do because you have such a hate heart on for me. You circle jerk and that's all you do. Pathetic.
She's a girl. Girls can't circle jerk.
They would circle flick.
Yeah,
Circle flicking. Oh,
I've seen stuff on the internet like that.
that sounds pretty good to me.
But anyway,
Yeah.
back to foodie.
I'm insulted.
No, let's talk
Where's your
about that
content?
more,
Oh my
not
god.
this.
Somebody send me the link in a DM and I will love you forever. For FFG's, you know what? Let's review FFG's vlogging channel tomorrow. Nobody.
Oh, how about we dox her
Delusional.
family, too? Let's try that.
Nobody is going to watch you if they didn't hate me, okay? And people hate me.
Nobody is gonna watch you if people hate me.
What?
What? Huh?
I'm trying to link up those assertions.
It didn't come out right, I don't think.
I don't think she said that correctly.
I don't think so either, man.
Her English didn't English.
Yeah, maybe it was like the Najab thing, man.
The Najab
Yeah.
grabbed her fucking lip.
It did.
She's like, hot.
I can't do it no more, no.
Because I assert myself and I don't take your crap, and I'm right. I don't really care why people hate me, but seriously, like, oh my god, okay. And you guys are.
Wow. Where's your husband?
Then why do you mention the haters all the time if you don't mind who hates you?
Right? Why do you obsessively watch the haters then?
Yeah, man.
And you literally know every broadcast they do and almost have timestamps in your brain.
That's true, too.
Chantal's a liar. Everything is a lie with this woman. It's insane. I can't believe how everything about her is a facade. And since this arc anyway,
Yeah, well,
the Kuwait arc.
I mean, I think honestly her most honest time was when she was with Beats and she had Box Mountain and there was a bunch of shit all over the floor. That was her at her
That's
most honest.
fine too.
You know,
If you can manage your life and the place isn't completely falling apart, you can live that way.
she should have just, she made 20 grand a month.
I know.
She could have hired a fucking maid.
But she was giving it all away in gifts and shit to Natter.
Oh, what a dumb bitch.
Now, you had the life, Chantal.
No, man. I make 20 grand a month. I'm getting a motherfucking maid.
Chantal had the life. She could have had it perfect. You know?
Yeah, man. I'm sharing that wealth.
She blew it in a massive sense. And I mean, I had a life moment that was not I made wrong decisions, but the thing is, there were absolutely life-changing beneficiary type things that came into my life, like Gavin,
That's true.
based on choices that I probably shouldn't have made, but if I didn't, I wouldn't know Gavin, so
That's true, too.
no way.
Man, she bombed all that money. And,
For Natter.
God.
For Natter.
What a dumbass.
I mean, what did you
You
get out
had
of
the
that?
world.
What did you get out of that?
You had the dream, man.
20 grand a month.
Oh,
Imagine. You know?
that sounds like good living to me.
Folks, would you like to have 20 grand a month?
I think everyone would like to have 20 grand a month. Let's just be honest, man.
Yeah. I had 700K in the market and I was making 4 grand a month. Like what?
I know.
Holy shit. That's serious money. Yeah. Serious money.
Did I say that? Where did I say in my live stream that people are not watching? Did I cry about that? Where? You're fabricating crap for your brain dead sheep audience. I said I was happy with my views, so I have to rewind it and replay it for your big grandpa ears?
What?
What? Intellectually lazy? Are you serious? I can at least hold a conversation without calling people effing B every 5 minutes like this moron. Oh my god.
But yet you have to call her moron and disgusting and all the other names.
Let's attack children too,
You know.
for sure.
Well, yeah, there's that
Let's
too.
bring it to full 360
Yeah.
and attack children. Let's do it. God, you're gross. Just like a sausage.
I heard her say she also studied the Quran. She likes to say, don't assume, because I did read the Quran, don't assume about me. That's all you do is assume about us. All
20
you
grand
do
a month,
is you're
Maya, yeah.
hypocrite. You assume he doesn't work, you assume he isn't real. Not that your opinion matters because you're a piece of horse dung, but whatever.
Wow.
Oh my god. You call out the same
This is this is not allowed in her culture there.
No.
To speak like this. This is against the law.
This really is.
And Americans are like, what are you talking about? That's against the law. Yes, it is there.
Yeah, you're not supposed to degrade people.
This is against what they call their morality laws. They've inserted stuff like that. It's biblical type shit. Like if we had a theocracy here and it was a Christian dominionist government.
God, man would fuck that up too.
No. That's why Christ said, my kingdom's not of this world. You don't bring that here without him. If he's absent, it's going to be hell because you're going to have some Lucifer type asshole take power like Trump.
Mm-hmm.
An egomaniac, cult of personality psychopath, which is what we got now.
Yeah. Nothing he says It's true.
No.
He proved it.
Same
Lawless.
behavior you do. Your projection
Lawless.
101. You and your entire
I just have to keep pausing.
I know.
Because she literally said your projection 101. It's like,
No, wait. I always...
Honey.
There's always this point in a Chantal video, and it's almost immediately. Like 5 minutes in, I have to go, wait, bitch, mirror, go look in it. Like you just said what you are. Go
you're
ahead.
always projecting.
She's constantly projecting.
Oh my god. I don't. Maybe she's just saying that because she doesn't know what it means.
No, a cornered narcissist acts this way. Or, you said, like people that are untreated with their BPD can act this way.
Yeah, because she feels
Abandoned. and
cornered.
Cornered.
Yeah.
And unloved.
Yes.
She has been feeling unloved by Salah.
I think
because
by a
he's
lot
been-
of people.
Well, by a lot of people, but mainly Salah, because remember that fight that they had? I don't think that was a performative fight.
Nah,
think
man.
that
No
was-
Chinese food for tonight, dudes.
Oh my god.
No
I think-
Chinese food.
I
for
really
tonight.
believe that fight that they had in the car was organic and not performative.
I think it might be too.
And that really convinced me and Shanny that, whoa, wait a minute, they actually are a couple.
Yeah.
Okay, because they had a dynamic that felt that like it was legit. But here's the thing, though, you got to remember, too. Salah is always looking in that chat. A lot of what you see Salah do to her, the reason he did it, was to show the women in the chat that they can start chatting him somewhere else. That's always a fucking game.
Mm.
It's a game with them, these two.
Yeah.
She played the same deal with him with Anime Sucks.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
It's like sort of jealous ribbing. Because everybody knows that Chantal is insanely jealous of any woman that even is remotely thinner than her.
That's true.
She's automatically jealous.
That's true.
I don't know how you live a
Dumb
life
audience.
like that.
Projection at its finest. You need a life. And you have the nerve to talk about my finances. Don't make me pull up the receipts of you owing money and being taken to court for it. Good luck adopting? No, I said
Like, you being fined by Kuwait and owing them money for it?
Do you know if this was one of the more strict Muslim nations? No.
No.
She would be so done. And it wouldn't be deportation. I'm telling you right now, they would take care of it, if you know what I mean. In more strict Sharia government Muslim nations. She's lucky she's in Kuwait. If she was in Saudi Arabia or Iran or Afghanistan, she would no longer breathe. I just wanting to let you know that.
Okay.
She has made a mockery of the burqa. She's made a mockery of the Prophet Muhammad by mocking fasting by binging when she should be fasting.
Mm-hmm.
All of this stuff, she'd be gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the truth.
I'm going to be in a healthy place before I adopt. And what is your sorry piece of crap ass doing instead of trying to be positive? You want to bring up Cuba rage like my past has anything to do. Actually, you're a piece of crap. You're a victim shaming piece of crap. You're supposedly in an abusive relationship for 7 years.
You said it wasn't abusive.
Now we're going to go back to the narrative that Natter was like that. When you
Well,
took
yeah,
it back,
it's the narrative that makes her the most victim-y.
the most victim-y and hero, because she
Yeah.
paid for a lot of stuff for him. And then she shames him. Oh, is he still using that shitty iPad? She shames him.
Right?
Sure, he takes care of it. Chantal, you'd have it broken, of course.
And you have the nerve to bring up an emotionally bad time when I was in the middle of a frigging abusive relationship in Cuba. You're going to bring
Here
up
we
Cuba
go.
rage because you have no content. And you make fun of my content. And you have nothing. You have nothing without my boring content. So what now? You look like an idiot. Oh my god. Are you kidding? You people are actually dumb. Do you not see the hypocrisy? Seriously. Oh my god.
She looks straight at her audience and says, "You people are dumb. You do not understand the hypocrisy."
I don't think she understands how hilarious it is to people that she could be so blind of her own hypocrisy. I think she doesn't understand how amazing it is to us that are watching her to understand the level of hypocrisy that she has.
It's hilarious, bro.
I think it's funny.
She's insatiable for food. And this more insatiable for food with a head like a basketball. Are you serious?
Excuse
Don't make
me.
me bring up your picture.
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, correction. Your stomach's more like a one of those weight balls.
Chantal has the physique of a booba.
That's true.
Okay.
True.
It's incredible to me that this woman that looks the way she does has the balls to talk about any other person.
Man, is that how you have to start getting cash? Is you just start calling everyone idiots and dumb?
Does that work, I guess?
Does that work? Hell, Who will send money for me to call them dumb? I'm up for it.
She goes Cuba rage, and she goes, I'm going to manipulate the fuck out of you idiots, and you're going to love it and give me money. And they did give her money.
Yep. They did.
And she paid for sex by a laptop to a man that needed a laptop for his kid. She prostituted herself for that. What else?
No, Foodie isn't back. This is a retro react.
This is a retro flob to bob.
Yeah.
If we're going by the ankle, this is a retro react flob to bob. That's so appropriate for her for some reason. The flob to bob.
Oh my god, my head is a third of the size of yours. Go smoke another pack of cigarettes. So happy. You are obsessed.
I am
Obsessed.
smoking
You're gonna
a pack of
react to my
cigarettes.
Go right ahead. We're gonna react to your pathetic vlog channel so you can brag about your 1,000 views per video because no one cares about your life.
You're the same piece of shit. You're just hiding under a fucking piece of cloth.
I'm a piece of shit, really. I'd like to know why. What makes me a piece of crap and not you a bigger one? Seriously. You
Oh.
Well, first of all, your husband loves the scatology.
There's
of
no
things.
way that she should be shaming shit when we have the details we have about Mr. Handsomest Man Salah.
I know, right?
Do we understand that he likes to have brownness rubbed on nipples and on her nipples, and he wants to put a woman.
Okay.
worth of your days reacting to this piece of crap. Maybe
Ah.
I fall off if you're so bothered, but no, you know what? Like seriously, you're so proud of the numbers you get.
Holy shit, honey. That was too much.
I stopped, didn't I?
You all circle jerk over and hate over me. Your videos barely ever get more than 20k views. You're stunted. You don't even have more than 20,000 subscribers. You never will. So what is your flex? Seriously, again, your vlog channel.
What is your flex, Chantal?
She's just reviewing your video and you're just talking shit and she's just responding to it. What the fuck do you expect her to say?
I can go to Hardee's. You're jealous.
And you suck at fucking reviewing videos anyway because no one can hear the other audio. Mm-hmm. That's why you suck at it so damn much, man.
You gotta learn a little OBS. It's not hard.
It's too much work for her to learn things, I think.
It's intuitive.
But it's so much easier to take the computer and play it and have shitty audio and...
Nobody can hear none of the reaction.
Dude,
No, she should go
you're
back on
boring.
Omegle.
Nobody cares about you. You're a low-life piece of crap.
A piece of cloth.
What are you?
A piece of cloth. So you say you studied the Quran and you were with an Arabic person, a Muslim person for 7 years. So you're just that ignorant on purpose? Like you just are just a piece of crap on purpose? Ignorant people talk like that. Okay, one thing maybe. You're calling it a piece of cloth. You read the Quran, but you disrespect it by calling it a piece of cloth. You contradict yourself in every sentence. Yeah, I'm not good at reactions because I'm not a piece of crap and I don't just like to sit here and name.
Oh, there you go. She just answered you, Shanny.
Doing it to me first.
What?
I'm not good at reactions because I'm not a disgusting piece of crap. See?
No, you're not good at reactions because you don't know how to do it right.
She doesn't
And you take things way too personally.
She doesn't have enough of a personality developed to be able to do reactions effectively because she's just bland.
Honestly, I'm tired of...
And she's a Muslima. She's not supposed to be doing reaction videos on YouTube. She's a Muslima woman.
See, I told you they'd see it. Eileen just asked if I'm in pain.
Yeah.
I am.
You called it, Eileen, yeah. My girl, I just ask everybody to pray for her.
Yeah, it just won't stop.
And I fulfilled on my obligation. I had an Alex Jones video out for you. It was late last night, but it was out. And I'm going to be doing another one, so look for that.
That's true as well.
Absolutely, folks.
Of people taking my crap and to bully me over it. You're an idiot. You are a walking contradiction. Seriously. Oh, I read the Quran and blah, blah, blah. And then you disrespect it like that. Like, you need to put it...
Oh, my God.
Chantel.
Oh, my God. Says the woman that every time there's a call to prayer, you literally do nothing except shove more food in your fucking gullet. This is a person talking. We've never once observed you do a call to prayer.
No.
This individual. I am not a Muslim, but I have outrage for the level of disrespect that this disgusting fucking piece of shit puts on Islam. Because it is one of the four. It's one of the Abrahamics. So God honors Islam, and she is a disgraced abomination.
Oh,
Sharmuta.
Yes. Big Sharmuta.
Kafir.
a piece of cloth on your face. Do the world a favor. And
Haram.
like, why don't you get your mouth sewn shut?
You're the exact same.
What?
You don't know.
Why don't you get your mouth and your asshole and your pussy shown shut?
Why don't you literally... You should literally take some food and shove it in your fucking throat. Not chew it.
No, they should have like a constant conveyor belt to your throat. And you could just constantly eat. I think that would make you happy.
If you want to know how
That's your biggest desire in life is to eat.
The way you solve Chantal's problem is you force feed her after she's full.
There you go.
Okay? And you do that for a course of a year. And then after you're done with that, you start giving her healthy food for a year.
Jesus, Jason, that seems awfully cruel.
That's how you break it, though. She wouldn't after you do that to her for a year where she's eating more than she wanted, you would break that cycle in her mind. She wouldn't want it anymore. It's extreme, I know, but it would work.
Okay, hon.
I know it's extreme.
Know anything about me. You don't know anything.
I'm not recommending that either.
Talking about nothing, not even about my religion. And you have the nerve to know what I believe or what I'm doing or if I'm religious or not? You're making...
Well, you're on camera a lot, and people have been following you for years, and
Yeah.
and your actions speak louder than your words.
In a lot of cases, Chantal, what you did is sensationalize, specifically targeted at certain individuals that happen to be of color. You love doing that too.
That's true.
You fetishize foreign men. You clearly had a hard-on for a minor.
Okay.
There's so much. Like, it's a lot.
I know. It's so.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Making dumb speculations for views. It's so pathetic. And every time you go live and stream snipe me for your pathetic little purposes, I'm gonna restream you every time. I don't care. Stream
That's
Inception,
cool.
why not? I have my couples
Do
channel.
that.
I can work on vlogs on that channel. I have nothing to do here right now but beat up on you right back.
Sure.
I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk. I'm such a jerk. Again, you're obsessed with me. So if I'm such a jerk, don't watch me. Why am I a jerk?
Oh, my God.
Your demeanor's very jerky.
There's so many answers to that, Chantal. I don't think you have enough time to listen to it, to be honest.
I think so too, man.
You'd be flicking through a lot of TikTok hours if we were to go there.
Oh, Marquis, dude. Arthritis sucks ass.
I feel so bad for Shanny.
And
I
it's in my legs.
I go to the doctor. Can we try the shots, doc? And the doc goes, no, it ain't that type of arthritis. It ain't going to help any. What the hell can we do for her then? Well, we have to try more movement, and we have to try PT. And, okay, then let's set up PT. Okay, we'll do that. And then that doesn't happen, though. There's no answers for people that are like Shanny that are dealing with this. It's basically you have to wait until you're 50, and then maybe we can do some joint
What
replacement.
makes me a jerk? Reacting to this BS? Like, this person has shamed me for everything, has called my mother a loser, and I'm the jerk. Really? Really? Okay.
Hiding behind a thin
Hiding? I'm not hiding. No, I'm not hiding. You're hiding. You're hiding behind a crappy avatar.
And you're hiding behind a hijab.
Yes. With a false religious identity,
And a hijab.
which is illegal in Kuwait as well.
Because you don't want to see, you don't want people to see your chins grow.
You are
And how bald you're getting.
correct. You are perpetuating a false internet identity, which is illegal in Kuwait.
Yeah, you just,
That's another crime.
yeah, you're fucked.
Where are you?
amazing
What do
how
you
she
look like? You're
stacked
so
these
ashamed of your
crimes.
Big face, fat basket head, and grandpa ears that you hide behind an avatar. Really? And you have the nerve to make fun of how
Wow.
I look? Let's have a cam wars. Cam up. You're the one hiding. You're the biggest coward. You and all your audience, big cowards. You know why you're mad? Because you from the beginning wanted to be me or Amberlynn, and you want our success. In the meantime,
You know why you're mad? You're mad because my dad, he's a police officer, and your dad is a janitor.
You know, I literally
Why
had,
you're mad?
I literally had a situation like this in school when I was in second grade, or first. No, it was kindergarten, because it was a kid that was going to be on the Pee Wee football, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm better than you," and I said, "Well, my dad knows chemistry." I was young as shit. I was like 6.
So what was your point with your dad knows chemistry?
Because his dad was just a junkyard manager.
Oh.
So I said, look, my dad knows how to make napalm and shit, so what the hell do you know?
Oh.
And the kid just cried. And then I felt bad.
Damn.
And I made up with them. I made up with the kid.
Damn.
I said, I'm sorry. You know, I do have a smart dad, though. Don't make fun of him. That's kindergarten fight. Okay? This is what we're dealing with. This is the mentality of the beauty of foodie.
That's true.
you can't get anyone to congregate and help you out or to talk to you unless it's mutual hate over me.
What if, okay, I made a kneecap.
You have nothing to talk about. You're so boring. What the hell are you talking about? You're talking about someone's
talking
choice
about
of wearing a
Yahweh?
niqab. Like you have any
Or
authority to
FFG?
talk about that at all, whatsoever. None.
Well, if she's so boring and you're so bothered, why don't you use your own advice and not watch her?
No.
I know, common fucking sense, right?
None.
What does that make me?
That would be nice. I would think you should do the world a favor and wear a niqab.
Am I suddenly religious?
If you say you are, yeah, why not? You don't know what I do in my personal time, if I'm religious or not. You don't have a right to claim that. You see snippets
You don't know what I do in my personal time or if I'm religious or not. Well, I know you'd be getting on your knees every time there's a call to prayer. If you believe truly in Islam.
Why have a medical exemption?
I mean, they even give you reminders there. That's easy to remember when to pray. Because it's like you get reminders for it. Like here in America, we wouldn't get a reminder. Like, you got lucky and you just fucked up everything.
snippets of my day and you invent things in your friggin' head for your sick audience. So where do you come off saying anything?
If I sat behind there smoking my joints, I'm still religious because I have a fucking piece of cloth across my face?
Oh, so who says I smoke? So people
Oh, honey, you so smoke. Oh, honey, you so smoke. You smoke and you take the edibles. Come on.
Chantal,
We've seen you do it on camera.
I do recommend you go back to Christianity because you make a better Christian
Oh,
than a Muslim.
God, sometimes you're full of shit.
You don't believe this shit. You did it for a man.
This shit gets me a headache, I swear to God.
Yeah, because you can't do it. Could you imagine living the
People who
life
are
she
religious-
does?
No.
Where you put on a fucking hijab every day, you do not believe in the tenets. At
Yeah,
all.
Yeah.
You have a maybe tertiary belief in God. And you're forced to walk around in 150-degree heat and black all day.
No, I'm
No.
not doing that.
There's no way you would do this
Nope.
for anybody.
Nope.
And any self-respecting woman shouldn't do that to herself.
That's true.
Because you're fucking hot and you should be treated with, like, near worship by your male.
Oh,
See?
well,
That's how it's supposed to be.
that's nice.
Yeah.
can't
Near
smoke cigarettes.
worship.
Like, what's your point? You make zero sense. So you're the morality police now? You're the religious police? You are the most vile person. You have no righteous bone in your body, and you're the one trying to make everyone believe that I'm the bad one? You're insane,
My
and so is your
God.
audience. Actually, people are just willing to forgo any logical sense or any morality just to agree with you, just to disagree with me. It's really sick and really weird.
It would make me a goddamn hypocrite.
You are a hypocrite, and you are hiding. At least I'm, like, honest about myself.
Take that shit off.
Wow.
She thinks she's being honest with herself.
You would show that you are a true Muslim, Chantal, by not engaging in what you're doing here.
No.
If you did not do this video, you would show that you're a Muslim.
You would practice peace, sister.
That shows an unregenerate heart. Because if she was a true Muslima woman, she would realize that attacks come from the enemy, and she would let it go and not respond.
Correct.
That's what a true Muslima woman would do.
Yup.
She is Chantal Marie, and she does what she wants, including taking Bruce Lee the cat illegally.
That's true, too.
Okay.
Makes people want to be so sacrilegious.
Sacrilegious? Why? Defending myself against you? Sorry.
I'm a Southern Baptist and I read the Quran.
Good for you. Do you want, like, what is this, a Quran reading pissing test? Honestly, what's your point? She's always trying to, like, one-up me or what? I don't think about you. Beyond seeing you being a complete bully and trying to steal my content,
Well, why don't you just turn her off and not give her attention? Why? Like, I don't watch the people who talk shit about me.
Yeah, Maya.
legitimately don't.
Sorry, Maya. That term Muslima is referring to a female Muslim, a devout female Muslim, a Muslima. This woman is not a Muslima. She's cosplaying one for the sake of a man.
There you go.
If she has a religion, her religion is herself.
Yes.
Luciferianism. That's basically what that comes down to.
that's about it. That's the only attention I pay to you. And that's why you're so mad. You sound like Marge's fifth sister. Go have another cigarette. Seriously, FFG, when I say you have no right to look shame anyone, trust me on that one, okay? If there's anything you're gonna listen to me on, stop the look shaming because you look really dumb. Really dumb. Cam up. No brain. No, Salva's not asleep. Why does it matter where Salva is? I'm doing a reaction to somebody bullying me. What's the big deal? Why do I need, how do you know I'm not reading the Quran? Why do you get to tell me what I need to do? Does every Christian
Wow. Wow.
You see how reactive she is?
Once again, you have your audience.
This is why she's a lulz cow.
This is once again, we have a juncture here in the Chantal universe where her audience is trying to help her not look horrible. And she doubles down and looks 50,000 times worse. Again. You know? Let's do it again, Chantal. Let's completely dishonor your religion, your soul, everything, all at once again. Why not? Why not? You've done it so many times to yourself. Why not? What's one more? What's a half dozen more? Who cares? Let's have another
Christian
fast
read the
food
Bible?
funeral.
like right away? No, shut up. It's not up to you to tell someone what to do. Get a life. You're not even probably religious, and you're here being sanctimonious to somebody because they want to change their life. You have to find something fault in everything, and that's what makes you a piece of crap bully. Oh, no. I know you're not talking about no education when you can't even spell this super chat. Goodbye, psycho, another psycho. This person lies. Like, they say they have a boyfriend. Where is it? Where's your boyfriend? I don't put that out in public. Okay, you don't have to put your relationship on public. Just something, sign of life or something, because you're a liar. You have nobody. You're miserable. The only people you have are these, like, people who watch your stream to hate on me. That's sad. That's a sad existence. I would take a small kitchen and a hot
Oh my god, woman, shut the fuck up. You sound like such a skankwad.
Well, wow, that might actually be because she is
Holy shit,
a
it's
fucking
just
asshole.
raging on and
For nothing. There's no reason she did this other than, oh, well, FFG did this, so I have to come on and say some shit because I have to. I have to. There's just no way I can't not say something. Well, actually, you could not say something. Because that's what a good Muslima woman would do.
See, there's another person asking if I'm alright. This is why I didn't want to go online.
Yeah, I know. That's, well, they just care. I mean,
That's true.
that's good.
I'm in a lot of pain today.
Yeah, she's got a horrible pain day.
So,
Really bad.
just excuse my behavior. I'm still doing this.
Plate over your pathetic life any day. It's not a hot plate, it's a gas stove, by the way. Not that it effing matters. Like, the fact that people are picking apart.
A gas stove. Fucking gas stove in a sheltered area is so smart.
No, yeah.
I mean, it's not like a gas stove like we're used to, you know, the tick, 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 and then it turns on. No, this is a propane type stove.
Like a valve. And it's like,
Yeah, like a camp stove.
no way, fuck that. In an enclosed space, wow. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah,
The appliances in our kitchen makes you sad. You are sad and pathetic.
that's
Yeah,
okay, peanut butter.
It's the first time it came out. Yeah, it's FFG.
Okay, go ahead. I'm not ashamed of this. How many times have you reacted to this? Like, it's the only thing you have to hang on to. Something when did I go to Cuba? A year ago? Completely different person now. Absolutely. Because I'm not in an abusive relationship anymore with a piece of crap who didn't make me feel this way. So you're in an abusive relationship and your idea is to replay something to rub it in my face because you're butthurt because you're a piece of crap. Oh, and you're being called out for being a piece of crap? Seriously, I was
What did I take? Pain.
hammered, number one. Who hasn't said bad stuff when they're hammered, especially after being abused just the week and before and lied to and cheated on. So yeah, I'm a little emotional and sorry. Most of my anger was directed towards Nat Turd, who deserved it. And you're gonna, what, side with him now, I guess? Okay, bravo.
What? I don't need it. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to be happy.
Someone's literally asked me, what did you take? And I was like, pain.
That's all you know, is taking pain. It's true. I want you out of pain so bad, but it's like,
Do you feel good when you're in pain?
no.
No.
No one, who the fuck doesn't?
Just saying how another Marge Simpson sisters, Jesus. Another smoker in Montreal living in a crappy hotel, pay by the hour because no
Yeah, you meant medication, and I meant pain. I am why I am because of pain,
Yeah.
not because of medication.
Nope.
Nobody can stand them. You talk about me getting rent? Let's see. Where's all the rent you didn't pay? Oh my god, somebody get me those court documents. I'm going to expose you. Let's go. You want to go? Let's go.
You like it? You don't like it? Oh, I'm sorry. Go back to Egypt.
Yeah.
You don't even deserve
Do you know who I'm talking about here? Somebody who beat the shit out of me on a regular basis. Okay? So yeah, I'm sorry I don't have
We're
any
back
feelings
to
for
the
that person at the time.
victimhood
Oh
again.
no. She drank a bottle of vodka and what? Went off on her abusive boyfriend? What are you trying to prove? You have nothing. You have no content.
He wasn't your boyfriend.
Never was.
In fact, before that, you slept with someone, like, literally, like, a few hours before that.
Yeah.
But yet you're saying he's your boyfriend?
She was playing games the whole time, Tinder hopping, all this bullshit.
Okay, you were seeing other guys, dude. You weren't with him. You weren't boyfriend and girlfriend.
No.
He already announced he was boyfriend with Dee Dee. You
Yeah.
full of shit.
Again, she's full of shit. What else?
Yeah.
What else is new?
Right.
Change history, blah, blah, blah. Pattern.
You are a piece of low-life
This is the
trash.
pattern.
That's all you have.
What
And this
the
is your
hell
legacy,
are
being
you,
a piece of
Chantal?
trash. And
What are you?
I'm lucky I haven't reported your butt yet. I will.
Listen to you.
I'm the
Yep.
fucking president.
Do I care what happens to him when he goes there? No. Do you want me to care for somebody who punched me in the face? So what, your abuse victim?
Here we go again.
You said he never touched you.
Well, we know now he was vindicated in court. So
Well, yeah, I
enough
guess
of the
so.
bullshit.
Like, come on now, girl.
Enough.
I believe in it. Show proof.
She's a habitual
Every
liar.
single person who's been in an abusive relationship in your audience condones that just because they don't like me because I stick up for myself. Well, guess what? Too effing bad for you. I'm not ashamed of this at
Deserve
all.
not to deserve to breathe the air.
You literally asked me all of
She,
this
like,
wild
blends
stuff I'm
in with
saying
the
that directed
shadow.
towards my abusive ex-partner. He deserves it. Do I have to bring up the tweets of you fertility shaming me? Seriously, what did I do to deserve that? But other than make you butthurt because I respond to you. Okay, we're equal. Right.
Desperate, veiny black cock. You like it? You don't
Like,
get to this eventually.
what's the point of this? Like, you're literally
Well, because you were being vile and she was showing everyone how vile you were.
Yes. Which has a very normal tendency to happen with Chantal.
Yeah.
That she just speaks disgusting horse shit about people.
irrelevant. Like, you're bringing up things that are irrelevant. Okay, everybody knows, including Salah, he's not stupid. He can see, he knows how to work the internet. He's seen every bad aspect of me. And the fact that I can still get a hot, younger man to marry me
there it
for
is.
who I am because I have
There
more
it is.
personality than you and my
A hot younger man because I have more personality than you.
This is the entire motivation of everything she did.
That's so toxic.
It's pathetic, but it's all she's got. She's got the food and the handsomest man.
Hey, babe, I guess I have personality because I got a hot younger man.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Foodie logic.
Mm-hmm. You take that win. You take that win.
There you go.
You take it.
I did it too, Foodie.
Ah,
I did it too.
how do you like it, Foodie?
pinky fat finger burns your curly little ponytail butt. Okay, grandpa ears? Yeah, you know it does. And yeah, oh well, I guess I'm not a nice little person because I'm responding. Sorry, I have feelings, I'm human. So here you go. Every time you go live, I'm gonna go live right with you. May as well.
And watch her fucking race.
I'm gonna watch her. Are you gonna choke? Are you trying to ribbit or are you trying to talk? Ribbit?
Like, reaction to reaction to reaction to
Yeah,
reaction to
yep.
reaction.
Why not? I have no content, right? So I'll make you my content.
Shut tells the audience to this one.
I have no content, so I'll make you my content. That didn't last long.
No.
If you were a little consistent, maybe something would have came from it.
It was too much work.
I guess so. And it hurt her feelings too much, I guess.
This is taking time out of the time of day that I have to consume sodium. So I will not be doing reaction videos to FFG because it's not enough time in the day for me to consume sodium and do that.
That's true.
Back to mukbangs. Fast food
My
funeral.
pious audience. I never claimed to be a saint or whatever. No, I didn't. And you know what? Like, you're bringing up past things. Okay, I'll do that to you. I'm provoked here. I'm very, as you can see, I'm in an emotional breakdown. And you're just picking on that because
You're on an emotional breakdown now? I thought you were just reacting. Now you're having an emotional breakdown. Honey, this is why you don't do reaction videos, because they literally cause you to have an emotional breakdown. This is why you don't make it on Keemster's channel.
Right.
Because you have an emotional breakdown.
You're not good enough at this because your personality is not there. You used to have some kind of sort of spunk when you were fucking men in Canada. This, Chantal, is absolute paint drying. And what makes your current character in this arc even worse is the fact that you're so arrogant and smug about everything.
That's true, too.
Which is why it's
Such a
so
good human.
good wherever you're at. I love it for you. That you have to think about all of the laws that you broke.
That, too.
I think it's so justified, and I called this in the cards, and it gotcha.
human being, a good human being calling out another person for being a bad human being, right?
You deserve everything you get. You
This is all they have is Cuba Rage, which, why is it even still being brought up, like, a year later? A year later. What do you expect me to be nice to this guy who punched me in the face and burned me with cigarettes and helped me in his apartment?
You
and
said
his
that you
bills?
manipulate your audience.
Now he's done all these other things to you? Oh my god, woman.
Burned her with cigarettes. You know. It just expanded over the years that she used it as a victim. To use this to look like a victim. Which is so disgusting to do to real victims. You lessen shit when you falsely take on victimhood. It's very, very disgusting bullshit. And FFG herself has disgusting views on women that have had those issues.
I agree with that.
Oh, you've supposedly been through that through 7 years, right? And got smashed in the head with a hammer, right? Oh my god. And you're victim shaming. Hey everybody, this person's trying to change their life and become religious and change, but no, they're still a piece of crap. So what's your proof? You bring up a video from a year ago when I was in an emotional state like this from being
Become
abused. Bravo,
religious.
you have no brain. And this is the intellectual person you're talking about? Right. Yeah, I might have a niqab on and it's harder to breathe, but I can still catch enough breath to call you out. It's okay for you to say them and call him Keduki, ribbit, but it's not okay for me who was actually abused. What did he do to you that you're so involved in it? Huh? Like, do you want to scissor him? Like, what's the deal? I don't get it. Me, I have a reason to talk like this to him. You don't. Other than being a single white female, I guess. So they're using the
Do you
one
wanna
example that
scissor
I wasn't pious because I
This is a Muslima. She said, do you want to scissor him?
I don't think that's how female straight sex is like, honey.
Well, well, that's an implication on that, or, you know. Give me a break.
Oh, please.
Yeah,
she
okay.
wanted that all the fucking time,
She
yo.
was addicted.
Yeah.
A dick.
Even after he got an STD, she still hit that shit.
Ew, it was so disgusting. He had green stuff coming out of it. You still wanted it.
Cuba raged against my abuser. Yeah, of course I did. I'm Greek Orthodox
here
and I
we
read the
go.
Quran, but I Islam shame somebody for wearing a niqab. You're a freaking brain dead. Go back to school and do something productive with your 4 channels, you moron. In memory of her dogs. Shut up. Towards her babies? Have you heard what she said about me? So you're okay with her infertility shaming me? Are you okay with her telling me that I'm a bad cat owner? At least my cats are still alive. And anyway, I don't come and proactively shame her for
see?
anything. I don't do videos on this piece of crap. Okay?
Parenting.
So no, I'm already better than her because I don't do this. All my videos are about me and my life. Yeah, I do feel better. Stay mad about it.
No, we went back to it. Nice try though. No, we went back to it. Ribbit.
She's the kind of person who would roofie someone just to keep them around, like Jeffrey Dahmer style.
Yeah, there's a
Like,
lot
you
of
came to my
quiet
fashion show,
lurkers,
you're a
Marquis.
creepy stalker
You're right.
weirdo with your weird little lapdog friend who looked underage, you weird groomer. I don't even care if I just have to sit here in
Wow.
silence. I'm gonna restream her every time. You are a
This is
stalker.
her
You are
calling
creepy.
someone
This
else
person's
that?
so unstable mentally. It's
That's
You
funny.
have the personality of Melba Toast. No one's gonna watch you. You're like the wicked stepsister from Cinderella, but not as pretty.
Oh my god. Are you done yet insulting this person?
You're like the wicked stepsister in Cinderella, but not as pretty.
Oh god, it's
Wow,
just...
are you 12, Chantal?
Oh my god.
Are you 12, Chantal?
It's so bad.
10 chins and a hijab. That's right, Marky. Chin jab. That's right.
We need to make that a movie.
a chin jab.
Chantel's chin job for the hijabi woman who's bigger. The
For-
chin job to support your
What's
chins.
it say? Oh, your man's not touching you. Excuse me? I'm offline for hours and hours a day, but you, the minute I go online, you're there, right there. You're so quick to private your videos because you're a coward. She actually says she has a boyfriend. There's no way. She probably has a shrine. You are trash, yes. So she's proud of being a piece of crap. Oh, I love those people. Just like Yaba, and they have the nerve to talk about me raising children. Oh my god. You represent your husband? What? Feeling my face? Why are you concerned about what I eat? You guys have like a psychological issue. I don't know if you have like what your problem is, but you're so weirdly obsessed with what I eat. It's so odd. I need to get that checked. I think you need therapy.
I think I need therapy for watching this shit.
I agree.
Alright. I'm gonna put my head down, guys.
This is painful.
All it's doing is causing more stress in me.
You can watch for an Alex Jones video tonight. I'll be doing one.
Yep.
All right.
Alright. Peace and Maranatha, folks.
Jesus, come back, please, Lord.
Oh my god. Pray for Chantel that she gets a better way in life where she's nice
Yeah.
and kind and human again.
Yeah. Peace out, guys.